Wow, this is so cool. Look at how tight these walls get when you get towards the end.
Whoa.
This is awesome. Excited about today?
I'm so excited. We're going boating on Lake Powell, and this has been a long time coming. I've just always been fascinated by the contrast of the red rocks sweeping outside of the water and then the contrast with the blue water.
So today we are going out on a boat on Lake Powell. Now this is our second attempt. We tried last year and failed miserably because we didn't reserve anything. But this year we planned ahead and booked our boat. So we're finally getting out on the lake. Super pumped, super excited. I've always wanted to go. I've always seen pictures, seen wakeboarders, and this place just looks beautiful. I was a wakeboarder as a kid. Haven't done it in a while. But what's the tip for this year's travel?
Okay, hot tip for summer 2021 travel. You can no longer be spontaneous. Everybody is back and travel is back, so you have to book things in advance. So if you want to go boating on Lake Powell, book your ticket or book your boat on Lake Powell marinas and take off from Wahweap Marina. But book ahead of time because it is a hot commodity, kids. Woo! Let's go. All right, we are headed to Wahweap Marina to pick up our 21-foot speedboat. And we paid a little bit over $500 a day for this with taxes. So our grand total is $1,100 for 2 days on a speedboat. Let's go.
So this campground is the Wahweap Campground. It has some amazing views. It's technically lakefront, but lakefront here, because the water's so low, is like, what would you say, a mile?
Yeah, close to a mile.
It's close to a mile from our campsite, so...
Lake views.
Lake views. Beautiful vistas, but long walks to the actual water. So, yeah, now it's time to actually get on the water. So we made a little mistake. We went to the main marina, and that's not where you get the boat rentals. You got to go to the coves, which is the boat rental spot. Oh, there's a sign. It says boat rentals.
That makes sense. Hey, in the email though, it said to go to the address we went to, so honest mistake.
Yeah, these are fun little boats.
Yeah, because I looked at the 19s and I was like, I don't know about that. But
Size matters.
Well, also, it's just quality. These look a lot better quality than the 19s.
Yeah, the 19s are pretty old.
Yeah.
I'll throw in.
How long would it take? How long does it take
to get up to Rainbow?
Yeah.
2 hours.
Oh.
Just make sure you stop for fuel. You're running with, I think, like a 40-gallon or a 45-gallon tank, but those boats do burn fuel fast.
Okay.
So make sure you
So we
stop.
could do that today. We could do that. So here's one thing that I recommend. We rented a boat for 2 days, and I'm very glad we did because this introduction and safety checks and everything took a lot longer than expected. You're gonna want either to get here early and be the first boat that checks in so you don't have to wait that long, or do what we did and do multiple days so you can have plenty of time to enjoy.
Because if you just do one day, you can only rent from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's not a very long day. So if you do 2 days, like we can bring it back whenever we want tonight. Well, pending the light. But tomorrow we'll have to, and we'll get to pick it up really early tomorrow if we want to. So, best of both worlds.
So we got here at like 9:30, and what time is it now?
10:22.
10:22. So if we had to return it back by 4, it'd be too short of a day. Excited?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I wanna boat on Lake Powell. All right, I shouldn't quit my day job. Okay.
Guys, we made it. We're finally on the boat, and
Yeah.
got a little captain driving us.
Aye, aye.
But I think now is a good time to talk about our sweet and awesome sweaters. These are Cuts hoodies, and we've talked about them before. I absolutely love them. And even though right now they're only actually for men's, you can tell that Coco still loves hers.
And I am rocking it, I have to say. I got a small, and it's fitting me perfecto. And until they come out with women's, I'm gonna rock this oversized hoodie.
Do you want to steer real quick? Because we're about to run in.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna steer. I'm just trying to show you guys the beautiful cliffs of Lake Powell.
But look, beautiful cliffs right there. But as we were saying, Cuts, high premium attire, absolutely love them. They've got great hand, and you know what? Super versatile. Not only can we wear them on the boat when we're exploring, we can also wear them out at night because they look so good.
And they not only have hoodies, but they have all different cuts. Get it? They have Henleys, they have crew necks, they have V-necks, and these amazing, delicious hoodies.
We want to share it with you, so click the link in the description below, use the code ROMRU, and get 15% off your first, or actually any Cuts purchase. So we just got to Labyrinth Canyon, which, what I read online, is the alternative to Antelope Canyon, the less popular, less known, a little bit farther away from where we came from, but also very beautiful. So we're gonna maybe go hiking back here. We'll see. We're gonna start winding our way back. We haven't seen anyone yet, which is nice, whereas Antelope Canyon, we saw hundreds and hundreds of people. So hopefully we have the whole thing to ourselves. So we are getting, oh my God, we're getting, I think this might be the end. To show, we just hit it down.
Okay, good. Wow, it's like a complete hourglass. That's so cool. What you doing?
All right, guys. So we've gotten back to the very end of Labyrinth Canyon. Look at this. You can see there's nowhere for us to go. While Antelope Canyon is very popular. What do you think, sweetie? Which one do you think is better?
Antelope Canyon is beautiful, and I think to hike through, it's going to be amazing. We haven't done it just yet. That is tomorrow. But to boat through, Labyrinth Canyon is incredible.
This is awesome.
There's no one here. I think that's the best part.
So I did read online that you can hike Labyrinth Canyon. I think you might need to get a paddleboard, but I don't really know where we would tie up the boat. But yeah, you can go back there and actually hike. Today we're a little short on time, so we're not going to be able to. But just boating through this, you're definitely going to want to do this. It's going to seem a little intimidating if you guys aren't experienced boaters. Take your time, go slow. Just remember, neutral is your friend. And as you saw, we were using the paddle to kind of push off the walls when it got a little too tight. But yeah, anyone can captain a boat. You just need to be 16 or older. I grew up boating, so I felt very comfortable doing this. If you don't, I think you can also hire captains to take you out on the lake.
So a lot of people drive through Monument Valley in order to be in awe of the red rocks. And that's what Labyrinth Canyon feels like. I mean, the entire time you're just snaking your way through these canyons, and I'm just in total awe of the red rocks. And every single canyon reveals a new rock, and it is just absolutely incredible. And it's a must-see when you come to Lake Powell.
Okay, so we figured out what you need. You need a jet ski. We just saw a guy and his Little girl, go back there,
We made
and
it.
we're stuck. So, all right, guess it's time to head home.
Would you say it's the end of the road for us?
End of the canal?
Canyon?
Now I have to turn around, which is gonna be fun.
Let's see your boating skills.
Here's my boating skills.
Be happy.
Woo!
Wow.
I thought he was gonna Austin Powers that for sure.
Oh, I totally did. Totally awesome power that.
All right, good morning. It is day 2 on our adventures around Lake Powell. We arrived here nice and early. That way we can hopefully beat the rush to Lower Angelope Canyon. And the rush would be all of the kayakers that kayak there, since you can only access it right now by the water.
Yeah, so the good thing with having the boat for 2 days is we can leave bright and early. Whereas if you just do it for 1 day, you have to wait until they open. I think it's at 9 o'clock. So at that point, you're going to be part of the rush. So we're here a little after 7, coffee's in hand, and we'll be leaving very soon.
Oh, it's not open until 8 for ice.
So we can just go?
Yeah, is that okay? I mean, do we need?
We got lucky. We actually got a spot. Now, as you can see, there's a few kayakers behind us, and there's really only enough room for like maybe 2 to 3 boats if you actually want to beach it. If not, then you're going to have to do what's called Venetian parking, where you like tie the boats together. Yeah, but we got a spot. We're lucky, and looks like there's about 15 kayaks. So let's go explore. How cool is this?
This is amazing. So when we showed up yesterday, probably around 11 a.m., it was packed. But now it's just us and a few kayakers, and this is absolutely incredible to be able to hop right off the boat onto the shoreline and go into one of nature's most incredible natural formations, Antelope Canyon.
So you can see right back there is where we parked. That's where all the kayaks parked. Very small spot. But yeah, we got here early. We beat the rush. Highly recommend if you want to do this like we did. You gotta rent the boat for 2 days.
You can also pay ahead of time to pick up your boat the night before so that you could load up your boat, check in, do
you
all
can do
your
that?
safety checks. Yes.
Huh,
But it
okay.
is expensive. I saw it's about the pricing of a boat rental. We're close to it. So you might as well just do 2 days because you get more bang for your buck.
I got another tip. You could also contact a kayak place and ask them, do you have super early tours? And start the tour early.
I think anything is possible for a price. And if you wanted to do it solo, you know, as an individual trip, just got to pay a little bit more and you'll be able to experience the glory of Antelope Canyon just by yourselves.
This is so cool. Look at how tight these walls get when you get towards the end. Oh, this is awesome. How cool is this?
Wow.
I think we found the end. There's just a pipe in the ground that's... how would you describe this?
I mean, it looks like a gate kind of saying, stop here.
So
Yeah.
basically, you can only go about 1.5 miles in, and then after that, you're in Navajo land. And so We have to stop, we have to respect it because this land is closed during COVID-19. This is the only area of Antelope Canyon that you can see, which is still absolutely stunning.
So I would say for this hike, definitely bring water and maybe a snack if you need, just in case. I would wear a comfortable outfit. We are wearing sandals today, which is totally fine because it's not a hard hike. But if you feel more comfortable, you could always wear some sneakers or hiking shoes. And bring sunblock, because even though right now we're in the shade, there are going to be moments where you are in the sun, and that Arizona sun is very strong. So protect the face, protect the bod, and bring a camera because it is absolutely beautiful.
Last thing I would add to that, bring a snack. Huh? You said bring a snack? Oh, okay. So yeah, I wish we would have brought like a sandwich to have at the end of the hike. You always need some type of reward when you finish the hike. But that's okay. We'll have it when we get back to the boat.
Cool. Like yesterday, Labyrinth, today, Antelope. So cool. I have to be honest, sometimes Scott and I get a little jaded with travel locations because we have been fortunate enough to see so many. But this place, Antelope Canyon, Labyrinth Canyon, and just Lake Powell in general has really impressed me. I even like squealed in excitement when we rounded certain corners, and this is one of the most beautiful places in the United States, if not on Earth.
What?
Yeah, truly.
Good morning, everyone. We are up bright and early to be some of the first ones at Horseshoe Bend. It's like 4:30 in the morning right now, and the sun's already up. So we are up super early in the morning. We just got here. It's 5 a.m. Sun is just peeking over, and we thought this was a national park, but for some reason we still have to pay to get in, even though we have an annual pass. Someone's excited. Someone's really
We have a
awake.
20-minute hike, so we should hit it.
We gotta go. So we are out here this morning, and I think it's the first day we've been up before the sun. It's just peeking over. Little cool breeze here, and we're hoping that it's not inundated with crowds just yet. Excuse the lack of energy. Coffee hasn't really kicked in yet. Look at that.
It's like Mother Nature's Disney World. No place on earth like it.
So Horseshoe Bend is part of the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, and it has the Colorado right below, sweeping below, making a horseshoe shape, and it's about 1,000-foot drop from where I'm standing right now. Now, because it's a national recreation area, unfortunately, you cannot bring your drones in, photographers. That's you too, Scott. But it is absolutely beautiful. There's sandstone carvings all throughout the bend, and it's one of Mother Nature's most beautiful, magnificent, natural areas of the world.
The time to come is in the morning. We got here about 5 o'clock?
Yeah, a little before 5, actually.
A little before. We got up at 4:30, got here 5 o'clock. So the sun rises very early here, but it is worth the effort because you may or may not be able to see or hear a few people back there, but it's only like, maybe actually like 10 people. And we've heard horror stories about nighttime, how there's just lines just to get photos. We've had this little ledge all by ourselves just to enjoy the morning, watch the sunrise. And while it sucks getting up that early, This is really cool. This is really spectacular.
And it was $10 to get in and about a 15-minute walk from the parking lot here.
I think the only thing we forgot to bring was coffee.
Yeah, girlfriend needs her coffee.
And a bottle of wine.
That's a little early for
I don't
wine,
know
even for me.
I don't know if you can do it, but maybe for
sunset?
make a picnic out here if you can. You may not have the ideal spot. You may be like over there, but it would still be a pretty cool thing to do.
We could come back and pop a bottle.
We could. Maybe we'll do that.
Romantic.
What size horse do you think wears this horseshoe?